So we've just taken a look at how to graph these by hand, and we talked about the k value representing our vertical shift and affecting our asymptote. Let me show you a couple things on the calculator. So I want to get this equation typed in for starters. So let's do 4 times 2, and then I want to raise this 2. Now at this point, be careful. If your calculator is like mine and does the exponent up top, we don't need parentheses. I can just type in the x minus 1. However, if your calculator does not do that and just does the little caret symbol, make sure you use parentheses around the x minus 1 to indicate that that entire thing is in the exponent. This last part, then the minus 3, I do not want to be part of the exponent, so make sure you hit the forwards arrow to drop back down and then hit minus 3. Okay, so that's my equation typed in. If I hit graph, I can take a look and see what this looks like. Notice the graph looks very flat right there. It's not completely flat, but because of your pixels, it may look flat. So I can see that, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. The graph does kind of bottom out, and guess where it bottoms out at? That's at -3, which is where we said the asymptote would be. If you want to find your points, if you need help with that part, remember hit second graph to find your table. And there's all the points you could want. So we had talked about some of those previously. So there's the -1, -2. So plot as many as you want. The other thing I want to point out real quick is if you scroll up in your table and make x get really small, notice what's happening with your y values. They're getting closer and closer to -3. They never quite get there exactly. It looks like it does, but if you arrow over there, you can see that, well, it just rounded it off for the table. Remember, it'll never get to -3. It's an asymptote, so it's going to get really, really close to there, but never quite touch it.